What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rick, aka the People's Barber. Welcome to another edition of Flawless Fridays. Today we're going to be doing an undercut along with lining up my client's beard. The tools we'll be using today are Cordless Magic Clips, Wahl Balding clippers, Wahl Detailers, Shaper Shaver, and of course my flawless exposed razor. Let's get to it. So to start, we'll be using my Wahl Balding clippers with my number 1 guard on. I know some of you are thinking right now, I thought that was just to get bald. Yes, however, my client likes it a little shorter on the sides than our number 1 magic clip will do. So I'm using my Wahl Balding clippers that have a 6-op 6-0 blade. Right now, I'll just be getting my guide in place, removing all the bulk from the bottom of the head. Alright, now that we've completed our guide with the number 1 on our balding clippers, I'll now blend this area. Some people with an undercut go with it straight up. I personally don't like that, so I'm going to blend in this area real tight though. Still with my number 1 on my cordless magic clips, close my lever to blend up in this area, and then opening my lever to continue the blend. Now opening my lever to continue the blend. Now that we've completed this blend, we'll continue the blend on section 2. Alright guys, continuing the same process, the same steps we used right here. We did a number 1 with my baldings right here. Now I got my number 1 guard, cordless magic clips, close my lever, continue the blend, then opening it. This area right here is not necessarily as undercut as this side. We are blending into the top of the hair as we will do on section 3 as well. I'm going to grab my comb and do a little clipper over comb in this area to continue with the blend. Now grabbing my 1.5 guard, continuing the blend. Coming back with my number 1 to touch up any areas of demarcation. Now let's move on to section 3. Now starting in section 3, remember right here we did a number 1 with the balding clippers. Got my number 1 guard on, cordless magic clips, closed lever, small C-like motion, like so, right here. And then continuing to blend up. I want the top of the hair blended to this. So one side was an undercut, the back side's blended, the section 3 is blended as well. Let's get to it. Opening up that lever. Grab my number 2 guard, close my lever, continue the blend. Open it up to a 2.5. Now I'm going to grab my 1.5 guard, continue this blend, and then clipper over comb some of this bulk right here. Back to my number 1, opening and closing my lever to continue this blend. We've completed the blend right here into the top of the hairline. What I want to do is blend the beard into the number 1. Still using my cordless magic clips, I'm going to open up my lever right here and get this blended as nice as possible. Now I'll close that number 1. Come with my 1.5 to continue the blend. Now that I'm satisfied with the way the beard is blended into the hair, the side of the hair, I'll line up the back part of the beard, come line up the corner, and then arch the sideburn area into the beard as well, using my Wahl Detailers. Now we'll start the corner and then arch the sideburn area. Now I'll arch the sideburns, still using my Wahl Detailers with just the corner of my blade. Now I'm going to line up the bottom of the beard right here up to this area. My client shaves off the mustache, so I'll be removing this side of it as well. When lining this area up, I turn my detailer upside down, lean my client's neck just a little bit back so I can see and work with everything on the beard. Now that we've completed this side, we'll move on to the opposite side. All right, now we got to continue the blend on this side of the beard. So once again, my Wahl Cordless Magic Clips, open my lever to a 1.5. Now I'm going to close that lever. 1.5 guard to get the blend as nice as possible. Now that we have that complete, I want to line up this area right here behind the beard and then edge up the front corners and arch the sideburn as well, just like we did on the opposite side. Now I'll do the corners and then arch the sideburn. All right, now I'm going to arch the corners using just the corner of my blade on my Wahl Detailers. All right, now that I got my corners complete, I'm going to remove this half of the mustache and line up this area of the beard as well. All right, continuing to use my Wahl Detailers with my T-wide blade, I'm going to continue to line up the beard, turning my trimmer upside down so I can see everything that I'm doing and removing. One of the questions I often get asked is, Rick, did I line up, did I zero gap my trimmers? The answer is no. All right, now that we've completed this with my trimmers, with my detailers, I'm now going to line everything up with my shaper shaver and then my flawless exposed razor. Before lining them up with the razor, I'm going to put on my number 5 guard, close my lever, cordless magic clips, and remove the bulk. Lightly going over my client's face and mustache area with my shaper shaver, allowing my foils to do the job. Now that I've completed that with my shaper shaver, we'll finish up with my flawless exposed razor. When using your flawless exposed razor, make sure to just always stretch the skin to prevent any nicks on your clients. All right, now to finish the haircut, I'm gonna grab some Flawless pomade and apply it in my client's hair in the direction that he combs his hair. Once we've applied it nice and evenly, grab your comb and style your client's hair. All right, y'all. That concludes this week's episode of Flawless Fridays. Appreciate the support. Make sure to follow your boy on Instagram at The People's Barber and Facebook at Rick The People's Barber. Thanks.